Alright. I hope I can hear myself talk a little bit in this. Hi, good morning, everyone. I don't know who'll see this in the future. But I figured I should do this, live-ish. It is currently 6:40 a.m. on my end. Well, I got my own notification, but it's about to be 6:40 on my end. It is a Tuesday morning, and I'm going to be deleting my Facebook and my Instagram page. So there's no use beating around the bush. If anyone here is not an artist or is not aware of what's going on, this is basically the reason why. Hold on. Here we go. So, this is Quick Draw Marina, or Marina Sanchez. I'm just gonna put some light in here so you could see me a little bit. But they explained very well compared to how I would. So, on June 26, 2024, Meta, who owns both Instagram and Facebook, will be changing its privacy policy regarding Meta's generative AI. From that date onward, posts and photos from all users on the platform will be used to train AI. Artists have understandably wanted an option to opt out, of course. However, when filling the appropriate form in the USA, artists have been met with the same response. So, basically what's going on is that artists all over the world have been told that Meta, which is basically the encompassing company for Facebook and Instagram, have announced that they will automatically be using all of their data for training their their artificial art process. I like to call it artificial art just to remind myself exactly what it is, which is artificial art. And Marian says here very accurately, artists never wanted nor needed AI to replace the act of creating, the very core of human expression, art. If Meta ever decides to change, I might return. Well, I'm not confident in them. So, by that point, I have already prepared. I've done my research on how to delete. Is it still showing just in case? Oh, it's still showing. I just saw. Hold on. I didn't see who you were. I'm sorry. It's very Gabby man. Hi. Yeah, it is definitely real. So, I've prepared all of this. How to delete Insta, how to delete Facebook, and I got my Instagram's stuff here ready to delete. Facebook here is just Facebook page, but I'll also be going through my own personal account later on to delete all the things that I might have posted individually, which I'm pretty sure isn't a lot because I've been making it more of a habit to post directly on my page first and then sharing it on my personal account, which honestly has been very helpful in the long run, especially now. So, yeah, I've double checked the things I want to delete, which is mostly all of it. I have debated on keeping the self portraits and very few far in between pictures of things like these versus photos of my family, of when I went and gone to a cemetery of my parents. And at the same time, even though I kind of want to keep it, Meta is going to use all of their data to train. And I don't know if I feel comfortable somebody using this to train AI, taking my parents' names and deaths, and I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. But I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll leave it for now. But I will be deleting stuff like here, this old highlight reel, because even though it says it's a me, Mario, it does have a lot of my art on it, but at the same time it has all these cringy me playing around with filters that very creative Instagram people create. This is like me playing around with all the Death Stranding reels that people have been filters that people have been making, and it was very fun. But at the same time, just knowing that honestly, people should also be just people who aren't artists. They really should be also, what's the right word for it? They should also take note of this, because it's not just art, it's everything, it's photos as well. And I understand that people mostly don't care outside of the art communities, but the fact that it's going to be all data, it's very concerning. I might keep PC building just because it's really just my PC building reels, but other than that, all of this is fair game. I've looked through it all. I've cried for it all. Last week specifically. No, was it last week? Oh no, last. Oh yeah, time is funny. Yeah, last week. And it's all 10 years. Actually, it should be more accurately here on Facebook. It's all been 10 years. The thing is, I wasn't going to do this right now. Let me just double check if I'm still recording. Oh, hello. Shit. I haven't been looking at chat at all. Sorry, I'm not exactly proficient with live streaming. There's it. Hello. Looks awesome. Reel 2, right? Yeah, Reels as well. Is there a way to extract images out of Instagram? I think there is. For safekeeping, I think there is. But the way I saw it, where was it? So it says here, download your information. Download a copy. Let me just zoom in so you can see. So it says here at the bottom left, download your information. Download a copy of the information you shared with Instagram. But the thing is, if I click that, it says download your information in Account Center. For now on, visit Account Center to manage this setting. Learn more about your settings in Account Center. So what is that? Is that just basically archiving things within the Metaspace? It's just a lot of variables that I don't know, which is why I'm operating out of safety first. I'd rather I explained this to my sisters yesterday, who are also very rightly pissed and angry in my honor because and I love them for that. I told them that the reason why I'm doing this is it's a lot like, kind of like, it feels like grave robbing in a sense. It feels like I and the reason I kind of forgot my line of thought there. The reason why I'm doing this now is because I did some research yesterday, and it says here in the FAQ, when I was just double checking what'll happen if I delete my Facebook page. It says here, to delete your page, you'll need to have Facebook access with full control. To have that, you can also deactivate your page instead of deleting it, which I know this. It's always been encouraging for you to deactivate your page instead of deleting it. Just in case you regret everything. When you request that we delete your Facebook page, we'll deactivate your page immediately if it's undeactivated, but it won't be permanently deleted until 14 days have passed. So basically, if I deleted this around the 26th, or let's say the 25th, which was originally my plan, it would have been for nothing, which is why I compared it to grave robbing, because that would basically means that even though I deleted to Meta's eyes, it's just deactivation, so it's still fair game. They could still rob the grave, basically. I also compared this to in Endgame, Wanda killing Vision, just so they can destroy the Mind Stone on Vision's head, but Thanos going like nope, and then well, no snap yet, but Thanos going like haha no, and re- reversing time, reviving Vision and killing him and getting the stone anyway. You get my point. You get my point. Just double checking the chat. Sorry. How about F-Top shenanigans? I googled download Instagram images and some results popped up. That's good if you find ways for you to maintain your Instagram data. That's good for you. Yeah, some reels have said that deleting doesn't instantly delete everything. Exactly. So I've already kind of just also I kind of revealing to you the music that I'm using. It's actually from this game that I've really enjoyed playing. What kind of playing? It's a very idle game, and it's called Spirit City. I'll talk about this in the future sooner or later when everything is much more delightful and happy and not silently fuming in rage. But the music you're hearing is from Homework Radio, who are the music producers for this game as well. I think I'll lessen it though. I'll lessen it a little bit so I can hear myself. I don't know if you can still hear it in the video itself. Okay, Dusit says, no, I mean to keep your images as you delete your art. I wouldn't want you to lose everything. Oh no, it's fine. Thank you though for being concerned, but it's okay. I know I definitely keep everything that I post, at least. I have all of my original HD files. Well, a lot of them definitely have been like the oldest of old. I definitely don't have those, especially let's make things a little bit sadder. Why don't we? Let's see. Let's make things so much sadder. The very first Instagram post. Come on, let's go to the very. You can see. I'm trying not. I don't cringe anymore at all this old art because I know better now. I know that this was past me, and past me was proud of me at the time, but let's make things hurt just a little bit more. This is the very first photo I posted on Instagram, and back at that time I honestly don't know how Instagram worked. I just know that it's a photo sharing site connected to Facebook, and this is Connor from Detroit Become Human that I drew on a wall on a restaurant that allowed drawing on walls. And see, I wrote here, never really saw the reason to use this app, so might as well fill it with nonsense. Here's my soft plastic marshmallow from Cyberlife Connor, John at Homies, tea and takoyaki. So I did this on that wall and posted it on Instagram at the behest of my family. Specifically my sisters, but most of all, my mom. So I wonder if she's here, because I don't think she had an Instagram. She didn't, but she definitely encouraged drawing on the wall itself. So I no longer have this original image, and if I delete it now, I delete it for good. And that's how committed I am, because I would rather have this gone from the ether rather than be used to train artificial art, you know, especially this one. Like, I don't care about the numbers, but I'm always surprised by how much attention this got. Like 11,000 people. What the fuck? Well, I mean, thank you. I love. More kudos to the Simbrock fans, especially now with Venom 3 coming in. But yeah, there's a lot. I think a lot of the main reason why all of this is so painful and a lot of disconnect is just happening, why non-artists or artificial artists are so confused as to why us artists are very hurt about everything that's happening is because we keep saying it's because of art. The main requirement for art is humanity, but simplifying that even more, the main requirement of art is memory, in my opinion. And it doesn't have to be memory. Like, I don't go about imagining, I don't go about remembering what, like, the protagonists of Outlast look like. If you know, you know. They don't actually. You know, you understand, right? But my point is, all of this has a little bit of memory in them. And I remember seeing this one post. On Twitter, I think, where it had this artificial art of. It was a very beautiful artificial art, and the poster said that if artificial art is so soulless, then look at this. Doesn't this look like it has so much soul in it? Something to that extent. And at that time, my immediate thought was, yeah, there is a lot of soul in this. A lot of souls that don't belong to you. A lot of souls that had been mishmashed, Frankensteined, and turned into something completely unrecognizable and corrupted, all in the face of this very beautiful art. Art that has no memory, at the same time has memory. Memories that don't belong to you. And I think that's the point, in my opinion. I'll get out of my funk a little bit and go back to chat. I'm just double check what's happening. The music is lovely. Yeah, Homework Radio is amazing. There's ways to extract that picture so you can keep it in the link to your Instagram. It seems so. Yep, there's a Venom free. I just watched the trailer. I think earlier this week. Let's see. What you don't have can be downloaded. Seems legit. It's. Again, I've done my mourning. I've done my grieving. And this isn't, not to be too dark, this isn't the first time I'm going to be pulling the plug on something I love. Especially out of necessity. So, this is literally just like my last foray into all of this. Not foray, just reminiscing, I guess. And don't worry though, after all of this is said and done, my original plan was to post everything first on Kara and then delete my Instagram and Facebook. But once I realized that time was running out, I guess what I'm going to do is just the reverse and delete everything, and then post it on Kara, which honestly gives me more time. It gives me a less sense of. I feel less rushed by doing this instead, because I mean, look, this was before I could figure out glaze. I just watermarked everything on my art, because I didn't care if all this watermark was on my art, as long as I know that artificial artists will also have that same watermark. But this is around the time when I started using glaze. So everything, this has no glaze on it, that's another thing too. A lot of my commissions, this is a commission for my best friend, and just that thought alone, this memory being used for somebody else's gain, just replace art with memory, and you'll get my point. I do not like that. Especially now with, not especially, but with more recent personal work. Here we go. Again, I never cared about numbers. Look, I have 800 on this Instagram, and on Facebook it's around 400. But I don't care because all I really cared about is the fact that I have had a place to share my memory safely. Keyword being safely. I thought that it was a safe space, a digital scrapbook that I could share with people, knowing that it was safe. But again, this feels all this feels like the person, um, somebody taking a big the scrapbook seller or the scrapbook uh, manufacturer going like, hey, remember those scrapbooks I said you could use freely on your own time and your own pace, and I'll take those back. I want to take back those scrapbooks and use everything you put in there, no matter how private or no matter how sentimental they are, and make something really nice, nice being the keyword, and selling it for profit. Anyway, I should be, while I was talking, my original plan was to start deleting things. So I'll start here with my reels. Delete. Yeah. No results. Alright, let me just double check. You should be gone. Did it not? The hell? Come on, don't do this to me. It should be gone. You haven't made any reels. This reel is right here. Oh, maybe it's attached to the photos. I get it. Highlights, I'm going to delete. Bust sketches, commission steps, It's Me Mario, Hannibal fan art, music. Well, the music doesn't belong to me, so it only feels right. My Outlast whips, even the gaming stuff. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable sharing that to Meta. The tiny chibi. This is a commission information. This was all like my foray into 3D modeling, so I think it's relatively safe. So boop, deleting that. Okay, double checking. Alright, it's gone. I should delete my remove current photo. If I remove current photo, I'm thinking like, if I remove current photo right now, will it still be in the archives of maybe I'll think about it later. Maybe we'll think about it later. And then posts. So I'm just gonna check on chat. Let's see. I respect that. Salute. Thanks. If you indeed choose to not save these and all we have is the future, then I'm very happy to see more of what you make. Thank you. That means a lot. I remember back when that was the point. Communication, keeping in touch with friends, sharing pics. It feels perverse to have AI just scrape all that. Exactly. I hate that that's what it's come to. I hate that, like, the main question. Should I go to the very end first? Yeah. I'll go to the very end. Because the thing is that I've always been. Hi, am I still the center frame? Okay. Okay. I've had memory issues for a very long time, and honestly, this might be the one time that it will help. Again, I've mourned it all. I know the gravity of what I'm doing. So I find comfort in the fact that I still have all these specific files on me. But it's the fact that especially here on Facebook, Because what's so I think what hurts the most with posting on Facebook, because again, the meme of who even uses Facebook these days is, well, the answer to that question is people want to connect to each other. And at the time, I didn't really see the point on posting on Facebook, because that's at the time DeviantArt was already in flow, even Twitter, and I was definitely very active on Tumblr. So, but with with Facebook, I had more. It was more like I could make my family proud more instantly that way, because I was already connected to my family and friends through my Facebook. So all I had to do was post there and post on Facebook. And the thing is, it took a long while before I felt proud to share my work online, but instead of to strangers that are in the same community as I was, instead to my family as well, and to close friends. So on one hand, I'm actually pretty glad that my Facebook page didn't skyrocket or anything. I like that it's close knit, but I think that the fact that it's so close knit makes it hurt a little bit more. Because I'll tell you right now, I wonder if I can. I have enough time to show you guys. How long have I been going? It's already been 30 minutes. Oh my lord. So this is what my Facebook page looks like. And here. So I posted this on June 3. I will be deleting all my work here soon. All 10 years of it, minus the ones that have undergone glaze. No, I'm changing my mind. Even the ones that have undergone glaze, and especially Nightshade, I am going to delete all of it. It pains me to see all the snippets of memories from the last 10 years disappearing into the ether. Still, I would rather have that than all of it be stolen, taken apart, and Frankenstein together again with other people's art that never asked for this, have actively asked to have no part in this. I don't know if I'll post art here again after the migration is complete. I have no care for the algorithm anyway, but maybe just to be petty, I'll still feed some work here, which in turn will poison the generative AI pipeline, which I do plan to do in the future. I don't know. To all artists out there, I wish you all the best of luck. The deadline is June 26th. No, the deadline is today. Because after this, the 14-day period is still there. So this was my very first cover photo I did. It was part of a bigger painting that I made. And the reason why it's so important to me is because the very first people who liked it were my best friend and my mom, who passed away like about 4 years ago. But 10 years ago, here she was, at the very get-go, she said, "Hey, I'm glad you're here. And I'm immediately liking this, even though it's very subpar." She supported all of my work, no matter how the quality was. And the digital painting that this was from, is actually on our living room. I don't know what came to her. It was for a school project, and I didn't really think too much about it. But she saw it and was like, "I like this. Can I frame this? Print this, frame it?" And who was I to say no? But yeah. 10 years. 10 years worth of memories. Aww. That was my cat. I don't know if you can see her. Yes? She's over there. Can see? Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:08. Are you hungry? There she is. Okay, just a little bit more, okay? Hold on, I can't be sure. Anyway. Hold on, let me see, chat. Let's see. Yeah, your screen looks good. I've done something like this long ago. It feels sad, but also nice to trust yourself that you're still you carrying everything. Old leaves enriching the soil for new branches. No matter what, you be okay. God, dudes, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I mean that seriously. Like, I really wasn't expecting to have anyone be here. You can leave that message on the page. It's a great statement. My condolences. It's okay. It's alright. Feel the same way. Dad did the exact same thing. He was so proud of a painting I did, and I felt it was great. Oof, pain. And yeah, cat. That cat is Cassie. Her name, Cacy. My sister found her abandoned near a cashew tree, and she just straight up adopted her. Anyway, point is, let's just tear off the band-aid. Delete page. This is permanent. You won't be able to retrieve the content. Hold on. Just for the sake of it. Hold on. Because you bring up a good point. I'm just gonna screenshot the heck out of that last statement. This. Oops. Come on. There. Okay, come on, screenshot please. No, not that. Screenshot, yes baby, let's go. Did it do it? Did it do it? Did it do it? Okay. Save. Yes, save please, thank you. I also screenshotted a lot of other memories, so this is definitely the right move. Okay. Delete page. Download your information. Fuck that. Nope. Continue. Oh, my password, of course. Well, I wonder if I still remember it correctly. You're about to permanently delete your page. If you're ready to delete page, yeah, I know. Once you submit your page for deletion, you have 30 days to reactivate your page and cancel the deletion. After 30 days, the deletion process will begin. What? What? So you're saying it's not 14 days, it's 30 days? Are you kidding me? Is this what? Yes, this is definitely time capsule. This is the reason why I thought about doing this time capsule wise. Because yesterday I didn't wake up to specifically want to do this, but after finding out the information on the FAQ, I thought about doing it like right around last night, because I thought it would be fitting, but I guess I got too tired just doing all the mental gymnastics of except processing everything. And now I specifically woke up and decided that I will kill my art just to save it. So, but it says here, once you submit your page for deletion, you have 30 days to reactivate your page. After 30 days, the deletion process will begin. So you're saying instead of 14 days, which I originally thought you said here on the FAQ, it won't be permanently deleted until 14 days have passed. Which is it? 30 days or 14 days? Whatever, continue. If by 30... Oops, so it's going to... I knew it. Okay. So, now it's gone. Theoretically, it's gone. I'll look into it later. Probably currently in my Facebook. What's it showing? But just to double check. Facebook BB Doodle Dump, it's gone. This content isn't available right now. When this happens, it's usually because the owner only shared it with smoke about blah blah blah. So it says it isn't available right now. That's very good technical writing there, Facebook. So that means it is still somewhere here in the void. And we can't really do anything about that. Right now, all that's left is deleting everything else. I kinda hate that there's no select all. But I guess it just makes this more worth it, doing this one by one. Even though I have memory issues, all the memories, like I'm clicking every single one and there's a little bit of flashes inside my mind of every single of the days when I made all of this. Like I know, like this was for an online friend I had. I did this when I was still working for an ocean observatory. This was for an old comic that I never made. This was for art trade. This was an art trade. This was for when I opened Patreon the first time. This was when I had mission ticket for a long time. This was when I celebrate Finding Dory. This was when I was still in college and I wanted to do a quick piece. This was when Assassin's Creed the movie came into theaters. This was... You get my point. I think you get my point. I could just delete my Instagram account immediately, like the same thing I did with Facebook, but I do see the merit of keeping it so I can use it to mess with Meta later on. There's very little I can do right now except this, and then what I can do later. Okay, that first batch, that's 81. Let's go to 100. Let's reach 100. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Delete. Yes, delete. Video for the win, whoop whoop. Also, yes, I heard it was 30 days. Ugh. Facebook Meta does specialize in data, so I wouldn't be surprised it's not gone or already kept elsewhere, which is a good reason to keep it from getting more of our work. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed movie, I remember being so hyped because I'm not a super Ubisoft fan, but I do have a very soft spot for Assassin's Creed specifically, like the story itself. If we're talking about, and I haven't actually played the rest of Assassin's Creed, but I know the gist of the story, and I know the story up until Connor, and I only have a fraction of I know a little bit of what happens in every other Assassin's Creed after that, but it's still a part of my wish list to get to play all the Assassin's Creed games. And honestly, all the hate, in my opinion, all the hate that Assassin's Creed is getting right now, especially for Shadows, the new one with Japan, it's so unnecessary. I've never understood how the term woke got so popular anyway. Like, it feels so overused, and at some point it feels like it's lost all meaning, the term woke, I mean. And I don't like the fact that it's in my mouth. I remember these two was when I felt like I was actually getting... This was right after, a long time after I got my carpal tunnel assessment, and I had to take a really long break to not to make it worse. And I realized how much I've improved in the time that I stopped working, I stopped drawing, only to unlaunch Patreon afterwards. But yeah, after that, I've been improving a lot. Made some commissions. But yeah. Oh, 100. That's 100. So deleting the next 100. These self-portraits. I don't like the idea of my face being used, or the work of the studio being used as well. So delete. It's getting hate. Yeah, true feels cultish. Ironically, oh, I remember the avatar views. Yeah. Which avatar was it? Sorry, I forgot. I ran out of. I I don't know which avatar we're talking about now. Now that I deleted it, I don't know which one it is. But okay, so yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's definitely one thing I learned to be proud of. The fact that I see hateful comments on things I like and just choosing to walk away instead of fighting. Okay, we're here at the last. We're here at the last stretch. I don't know why there's a glitch happening here, but okay. This. Thanks, music, for being so. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it feels very fitting right now. I find comfort in the fact that I still have all of this. I should probably put a backup of every single thing I made sooner or later. Like get an additional backup and copy everything. I mean hardware backup, just so I feel safe with all my work, original files at least. Well, here we are, the finish line. The places we'll go. the music title says the places we'll go. Okay. Okay. This is the last one. Oh, music change. Where are we? All night. By the way, if you can hear stuff in the background, I am not in a soundproof environment. No beating around the bush. Delete. Yes. Thank you very much, Duzits, for sticking around. I'll probably be ending the stream soon. I remember the hugging the creature art. It was one of the deeper pictures I love of yours. Oh yeah, that. Oh, okay. The most recent one, yeah. It's still on YouTube at least. So there's that. So double checking. I'll reset. And then Instagram. Jaws. What the? What? Oh. Oh shit. Okay, I know why now. It's because it's this one picture. The reason why I know it's fair is because it was co-posted by the actual commissioner itself. So I'm going to contact them privately to see if they want to keep this up, because it is still theirs and it's up to them if they want to keep it up on Instagram. I mean, I encourage them to maybe hide it, but if they want to keep it and they know the consequences, they understand the consequences of what's going to happen by the time the 26th rolls around, then I will respect their decision. Yeah. I guess that's it. That's it. I don't know if I can hear myself talk. Check out Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. It's really good. So, oh yeah, I'm 29 now. Sorry, my dudes. Currently moving things around, yeah. Submit. Change photo. I'll remove current photo. Just in case just to be sure. Yeah. This is me now. I'll delete this, wait, no. I'm pretty sure it goes to... Haha, yeah, it does. This link still goes to my video here on YouTube, so it's good. So, okay. Thank you so much for sticking around for as long as you have. I don't know. Here, this is... Oh, Nito, you look younger. Alright. No problem. I was surprised to see you. You too, Deuces, honestly. Be seeing you on Carden. Interesting, the more you know. Proud of you. Here's to a bright future. Take care. You too as well, Deuces. I'm very thankful, and the light is not going out. I'm very thankful for you hanging out while I did this. And to whoever watches in the future, I just put my face here on blast. Whoever watches in the future, thank you so much for sticking around. It has now been 49 minutes, so I'll stop it here. Let's see what happens. Take care.